down just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Well, I don't know. It might be a little too low. Yeah, right about that. Okay. Continue playing. Let's see where we were. There's a lot of brown in this place. Okay, so I was doing statues. I think I got most of the major players. Build statue. There. Make sure I don't have any duplicates. I want to have the statue of the deity the same from their worship. Just a personal preference. I think it would give them some nice thoughts. Going to worship someone and, oh gee, there's a statue of them right there. Or it, in the case of the ostrich hen with parentage. Named. Yay, fun stuff. King Raid! I really liked the view on your stream, man. That was cool. How's it going tonight, Darth? Popper's looking over the monitors again. Oh, okay, water. Got it. I've got water and a monster tonight. I wanted to finish my monster. Alright, putting it in the fridge. Still building these? Nope. Just gonna have to do it manually. There. They've got something they can do when they're not hanging out in the militia. They can go to the gym. Oh man. Can you hear me okay? I don't know. My sound knobs look a little off. That's what I was missing here. Oh, masterwork beds. Masterwork cloth. Seeking infant. Ah. Gordon Ramsay has cooked a masterpiece. The question is, what was the masterpiece? Over here, he made a masterpiece, prepared giant beetle intestines biscuits. 11 of them. Mission starts continuing. You sound quieter than norm. Yeah, it's just they look a little odd. It's like I want to tweak them just a little bit. It's like I want you guys to be able to hear the music, but I want you to be able to hear me more. That's kind of the point of this stream. The Dwarf Fortress. Otherwise, I'd just kept playing, you know, Monster Hunter World and let song requests go crazy. That'd been fine with me too. It was pretty interesting though. I streamed on Monster Hunter World and I had 2 people last night that came in there like, "You're not doing DF?" Like, no, not tonight. It's like with the normal, 6 to 7 viewers, I would expect more than 2 people to come by. And it just shows how, loyal this fan base is to this specific game. That's perfectly fine by me either way. Build statue. Are there any statues that I didn't wear? Just want to make sure that I didn't waste any time on it. I just got your messages. Oh, there's somebody to trade with? Did I trade with them? I don't know. Yes, I obviously started trading with them. Let's double check to make sure I actually trader, because I do that. And once I'm done trading, I stop trading everything. Oh, traders, broker. Let's see, units, search, broke, and QF, column, lie. And now he's trading. Well, once it's there. Experiencing emotional shock. Gordon Ramsay made masterwork plump helmet biscuits. And he's decided not to trade, he's deciding he wants to eat. Oh, he made eggplant biscuits. 2 of them. Nice stuff. And undisturbed bread. So my loom's still going off. Okay, now you're gonna go trade at Depot again. State and drink. Made you lie already. Oh. Oh, no, he just decided he wants to drink again. He changed his mind. Frustrating. I would love for there to be a setting of don't eat this, and then whenever it goes into a pile, I can tell them eat this. It's like by default, when things are made, don't use them, just store them, and then when they're stored, based on where they're stored, they'd be targeted for eating. Like, and what the hell, you were there a second ago? Okay. Trade. Okay, just got a couple of things. I'll grab those cobble coins for 200. Increase value a little bit. Some ropes. Don't need those. I can always make iron chains. Water skins, flasks. There. I'm thinking I might have already traded them because I'm not seeing anything worth anything. Drake, dog. Go ahead and get the dog. Brand of leather. Heavy sound. Nope. Any goat. Milk barrel. I was gonna say llama? Yeah, I'll take a llama. Nope, not a milk barrel. Fish berry wine. Copper picks. Pike. Silver spear. Great axe. Yeah, 2,000. How's it going, Pappy? You're not skulking correctly. You're supposed to stay in the shadows where we can't see you. You made yourself known. Let's see. Where's the... By the way, did you see the Monster Hunter World that I was playing yesterday? I'm really enjoying that game. That's a lot of fun. I get to kill big things all the time. Really good with the dual daggers, and apparently not a lot of people like those, so cool. I guess. Yeah, I would have bought all the cloth bins at 300, so I know I did not trade with them. No. Yeah, there's leather bins. I definitely didn't trade with them. Okay, so use search. Bin. That one. Up, since I don't feel like going all the way through those bins. want to buy the full codex. I don't mind buying the sheets because I can always turn those into my own goods, but codex not so much. Silk, odd strings. No. Wait, without limits? Yeah, sure. Wait, what's it about? This is a sheet parchment scroll. Rollers are made from sylvite. Was it made from real sylvitians? Written on the items, a mailing entitled The Moon Without Limits. It concerns the phases of the moon. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. That's not awful. I'll take it. Some rollers. I'll make a bunch of iron rollers in a bit. Splint. Cheese. Alright, let's go ahead and buy all the cheese out. We'll give Gordon Ramsay something to do. Buying all the cheese. As well. And the food materials. Definitely don't need to buy any iron. I got too much iron as it is. Okay, so 5,000, they're gonna want about 8,000. Go with that one and that one. Not need trigger anymore. Excellent. Somebody else is cooking masterpieces. Let's do it. Arab? We only have Arab. Oh, wow. That's a masterpiece. Which one is not? Okay, Q. I'm going to destroy that one. Okay, I'm going to remove this one. I don't care what they do at the bottom, but as soon as they remove the top, they hit it, so they set it down. I don't want them dragging it all the way down. I just want them to move it straight down with the elements. Look at almost 50 FPS, that's nice. Oh no, bunny, yak calf, and a buck rabbit is starving, and apparently some people didn't pay attention to that. So, here, chicken, G with the grazers. They're already ready for slaughter. Not for a while now. A tame, fluffy warbler? That's interesting. Yeah, sure. I'll let somebody be the fluffy warbler's pet. Have a fluffy warbler as a pet. It's basically a cotton ball. A giant cotton ball. That giant. About basketball size cotton ball. Yeah, they're not. the main floor. So much iron. Well, let's go ahead and start working on that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's dug out. DBD. See if I can do it without breaking this iron foot this time. You add full. Doesn't matter when. 34 down. Guard cancels. Oh wait, the captain of the guard is oblivious. That's wonderful. And oh no, he wants a black bronze sarcophagus. That's right. All the materials we don't have. They're not supposed to be doing that anymore. Just to see. Drop the copper pounds. You know I picked them up for 200. Each of those sheets are worth 50. Some black bolts. Is copper, gold, and silver. 2 copper bars, 1 silver bar, 1 gold bar. Sugar, where are you? Silly pup. Oh! Fry is interrupted by combat? That can't be good. There's fighting? The Cavi boars. Is that what oh, I got Cavies running around the map and they're going to my traps. That is so incredibly annoying. At least the hunter's trying to hunt the cavies. Something good out of him, maybe. Corner here. One layer just in case. Those. Computer and build. Well, let's see. We'll do a search for gold. Rose gold. No. About silver. Wrong button. 2,000 great axe. Oh, she's going pretty good. I'm having a little bit of an issue here with a mayor that wants a black bronze sarcophagus in his throne room. Which makes all kinds of sense because it only requires gold, silver, and copper. You know, 3 metals that aren't on this map. So, yeah. Great axe. I'll grab a silver ball, actually. It'd be interesting. interesting for somebody to actually use. Might as well, since I'm going to be spending way too much anyway. Okay, clear search for copper. Let's copper whip. Whips are always good. Copper leggings. Archery disc. Corkscrew. Copper bar. Couple of cages. Have some iron statues. You can have those sheets back too. I don't want to change my mind. So you want everything? Okay, well. Damn it. It's a double profit. So let's see if we can clear 1,000 or so. Oh, dwarves are crazy more stressed. But it's not an immediate stress thing, it's an overtime thing. If anything major happens, it just sticks with them for way too long or it affects them too much. It's like, if they have one friend die, they're already gone. They're screwed. They had a friend die. They had an acquaintance die, and then they, you know, forgot to pray to their deity for whatever reason. That's enough to put them. It's ridiculous. Also, getting caught in the rain is just as bad as having seen 5 of your friends' dead bodies. It makes no sense. And I can say that based off of the numbers that it gives. It's like if you see 5 of your friends' dead bodies, and then 3 weeks later, you walk out and you get caught in the rain, you get caught in the rain is just as bad as those dead bodies. It just doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, I get what he's going for, but it's so unfinished. It should never have been, you know, put out live like this. Or at the very least, there should have been an option to, you know, tone it down. Couldn't get the new patch working? Would you use an LMP? Or are you trying to use, like, Masterwork or something like that? Toys are not worth melting. Run by a bunch of cages. Oh god, no. No, this one talks. I am not listening to the Jigglypuff remix song. Not happening. I'm just gonna take a bunch of stuff because do something with them anyway. I don't want the Cavi Cell though. Actually, I should. I don't. Page cuz. Here we go. Cuz. Flash them. I'll take the line. I'll go ahead and take the milk barrels. We'll go with that. Alright, I am happy enough with it. Okay. Yeah, more of a casual player. You probably wouldn't like this version. No, your computer doesn't... Good enough to run it. If you can play an older version, you can play the latest version. I guarantee there's something else going on there as far as the LMP. Maybe check the settings on your text. Oftentimes that text setting is the issue. I don't get that either. They're like, we want this instrument. And you're like, it's right over there. And they're like, but I've already got a drum. Do you want the other instrument? Go get the other freaking instrument, you stupid. It's like, that's why I buy every instrument that comes in. Tasked? They're tasked. They're just not actually doing it because there's a task. Somebody's assigned to do it. But they're like, nope. Oh, damn it, I missed that statue that was up there. Well, I can probably already rebuild it. Build statue. I'm gonna put it here. X. Should be near the bottom. Nope, they are still holding on to it. Okay, fine. Be that way. Zoom. B. Stocks. Statues. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. You used to have the same issue with weapons and military, and you still sometimes do get the same issue with weapons and military. If you've got like miners that are assigned to picks as weapons, and hunters that are assigned crossbows as weapons, that definitely comes into an issue. Oh, axes with the woodcutters slash axemen. That still becomes a little bit of an issue then, but not nearly as much as it used to. Oh man, it used to just never work. Statues. Tab. Those are used. Z. Where is it? You're holding it. Okay. V. Sort of in stockpile. Other items. Select. Forbid. Okay, so they dropped it. Pause. Q. K. Select. Unforbid. And build. Statue. Right here. Master one. Excellent. That's what I was looking for. I'm trying to remember who it was I was going to put in this. S X cannot remember. Top sisters. Oh, I have two of both. Sucks. That sucks. Okay, so one. Where's the other one? Oh, right next to each other. Okay. Take this one. Get rid of it. Still need to build a statue here, though. Dwarf labor foundation of speech basement savants around us. That's this place here. And this one. That's gonna be dwarves. Yeah. Oh, you're forging first now. I forgot about. Statue. We'll just build statue of dwarves there. That's gonna be our junior. Statue of dwarves. The only one that's not master. But that's fine. Giant toads are awesome. What happened? Migrants! I don't want any more migrants right now. Go away. Still dealing with the moods of the current migrant group. that's a lot of beds. So let's do this. Z, stocks, beds, cab. So I want to hit 3 of them, just to make sure I'm going to choose. And then we'll remove all of the lower value. Oh wait, that one in use. All the lower values are in use. Use. Looks like all of the lower value ones are in use except for like one. There's one reasonably low value that's not in use. That's worth 40. That's worth 50. Masterwork is 120. Obviously I want to use the ones worth 120. Yeah. You know what? Bed. This should take care of pretty much all of the beds. Yep. Stake any of these? Doesn't look like it. Those are good too. You just made another bed in a second. Oh, it dropped out at least. Okay, so they're gonna take and move all these beds up now. And the merchant's sleeping. Another masterwork bed. Instead of made another master bed. Guess not. Just waiting on them to put up the beds now. Let's see. Can dwarves wear high boots and low boots at the same time? No. Do high boots cover their shins and low boots cover their feet? Low boots cover the ankles, feet, and toes. The high boots also cover the shins. Waiting on bed placement. Oh, well, while that runs, let's take a look at therapist. Only 6. Okay. Well, one of them was very minor. Oh, and one pump operator from my previous militia. Also a stone dealer. Bad stone tiller. This guy. I could have sworn I had 2 or 3 legendary stone detailing. That was just my previous base, and I'm thinking too far back. Hi, Lana! How are you doing tonight? Call me bro? Well, that's nice. I'm gonna start calling you sis. Pick up the phone, bro! Alright, phone. What's happening? I don't know. What do we think, guys? Should we see what Lana has to say? I'm just picking. Of course I'm curious what she has to say. Turn the music way down. Probably won't be able to hear it at all. It's calling her, but she's not picking up. Are you coming? Okay, I'll put it this way. I'm disabling streamer mode. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go. See? Alright. There we go. Oh, now I've got an echo. Ugh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
I'm not your mic down.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
It's like they used to say, you know, called in, you're the winner! Turn down your radio!
Yeah, I just got home.
That's looking...
I ain't sure came in on the screen for what, 2 days ago now?
Yeah, I thought something might have been up.
No, your girl was tired.
Oh, I believe it.
Hey,
I totally believe it.
can't do it.
Totally believe it.
Man down.
Yup. Understandable.
So I don't know. I'm playing the game today. Your girl is tired. So I was like, let
You
me
don't know
call
if you're
my-
playing today? I don't
You hear my sister?
know. Yup, I hear.
She's tired too. She's good.
Can't.
So how you been, bro?
I have been busy as hell. I just got a new thumb drive to image things and image the Windows computer, so that's awesome. We finally got our new software for imaging Macs. So my job's about to get a lot easier, and I'm about to get a lot more jobs.
Okay.
So it's like it's gonna be easier to do, but gonna get more work because of it. Because now I can actually do all the work. So they're just gonna be like, yeah, take all these extra too. It's like nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh hey, all my militia guys are working out in the gym. Check that out.
Woohoo.
Okay, Solon is still oblivious and he just canceled sleep. That's not good. Units. Search Solon. Okay. Captain of the guard. Zoom to hanging out there. V Z enter. Aired and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed
So
on.
D, let me ask you a question.
Good.
This loot, I just got
Yeah.
received the message from them on Monday.
Oh, you got the invite from Lutz. Nice. By the way, if anyone wants to know about Lutz, just type exclamation point Lutz.
Do this accept people who do animations as well, or just...
Yeah. Yeah, if you're streaming, they're happy with it. The whole thing about Lutz is what it does is it ties in the streamers and the advertisers and brings them together. So if somebody types Lutz, they can, see the thing on there. Exclamation point Lutz, Loots, and they can see the description of that. But what it does is it goes to a link, and when you go to that link, it'll bring you up to my page. You can put it whatever donation you want, and it doesn't cost you anything. In fact, I don't even think you have to sign up. You can do it completely anonymously. I think it gives it a name or something, and you can put a little message on it and everything, and it'll show an advertisement from an advertiser on my just top left, in an area that's not too terrible. It's like up here kind of area. And then after that, it'll show the message and whoever donated. Again, completely free for the person who did the donation. All of the advertising revenue goes to the streamer. So it's actually pretty handy. If you're looking for, if you want to donate and you don't have an easier way to donate, there's a good way. Also, occasionally I've got my thing spamming something about some game that I really don't care for. But it's advertised everywhere, so
But do they get their cuts as well?
Do they get what?
Do Lutz? Do they get their cuts as well?
Yeah. Lutz takes a minor cut off of it, but yeah, the streamer gets the majority.
Oh, that's nice of them. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised they actually do it. Help people like us, stand on our feet.
Now, what I like about it is the fact that not only does it help the streamer, it helps the advertisers, but it's completely free for the viewers, who are the people that are actually watching the thing. So, yep.
Whoa, bro! You just jumped to 13 people. That's nice.
I did? I'm only showing 9 here. Interesting. Well, hello, everybody. I guess Dwarf Fortress is in for Wednesdays.
Hi!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This last couple of weeks, I've just been watching it drop, 9 to 7 to 5. And then for the last week, I had like 2 or 3 views for the whole week. And I'm just like, I think I must just be falling out on the weekdays with DF. So I played some of that Monster Hunter World yesterday. Had a lot of fun with that. And I'm going, if DF keeps sliding, there's no reason for me to play it if nobody's wanting to view. I still play on my own time. But, I'd like to keep these scheduled slots for something, people actually want to watch. So I wasn't sure that people actually wanted to watch this. I think y'all just changed my mind.
So they really like you playing the Monster Hunt?
Yeah, I mean, for the first stream on that, I was surprised to have got as many viewers as I had. Most of the people were coming in, they were telling me that they were surprised to see me using dual daggers, because apparently that's a very uncommonly used weapon. I thought they're super simple. I'm just like, I get to feel like I'm playing one of the old Thief games. Works for me. I just zip around all over the place.
Oh look, somebody doing a loot! Yay!
Woo! I've got loots! Why, thank you. Let's see who did that. Who did that?
Loot? What's that?
Neat! Unfortunately, the text is too tiny for me to see. On my end. Did anyone see who did that? That was cool. I appreciate that.
It's a guest, TJ. Thank you, TJ.
What? Thank you, TJ. That was cool.
Yep, you're awesome.
Yep.
You beautiful bastard.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to go around calling my viewers bastards. But they are beautiful. Ooh, something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm off center.
The BTJ 1337, what does it quarter to be to, like a dollar or question mark?
It depends on the number of viewers, which thing they actually put up, how many viewers. Apparently there's a clickable option for it. Go to the link, basically. There's a couple of different factors into it, but it equates to anywhere from between a tenth of a penny to about $5 per thing. Depending on, again, number of viewers. If you've got 600 viewers, yeah, you're going to be getting like $1 or $2. If half of those people click on it, yeah, you're probably going to get the full 5 to 10. I don't know exactly what the upper limit is. But yeah, each one counts separately, and it does help. I did a little bit of research on it before I jumped on it, and I didn't have anyone complaining about my automated thing. See, there it goes. The Build Your Empire, Forge of Empires, Play Free. If you click that link, that supports it as well. I just got to get rid of these beds before I forget about them. Okay. Bed. Bed. 1, 2, 3. Bed. 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 Bed.
Oh, Dean, my sister say hi.
So many clicks. Well, yeah. I mean, we haven't been talking since what, last week?
Mm-hmm. Y'all being a little too funny.
Yeah, you being funny.
Next week on Wednesday night,
That'll work.
spring break, baby.
Oh, spring break's coming. Nice.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
tradition.
off on Thursday, Friday,
Approved.
Saturday, Sunday. I wish we had the
Nice.
whole week off. I'd be happy. But yeah. We just had to get those couple days off.
Nice. So I'm a little bit curious. Whenever I was looking at my audio at the start of the stream, I noticed that the ranges didn't look quite right. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear Lana okay? I mean, I know I turned the volume on the music down, so you probably can barely hear the music, but I want to make sure that everyone can hear everything else okay.
I hope they can hear me.
Well, Lana, you should be able to hear. Oh, okay, yep. Big TJ says everything sounds fine. I appreciate that. Thanks for the feedback.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
petitions.
TJ.
Entertaining. Yep. I'm gonna go and let them come and entertain. Q. Need to make some worships here. Let's see. This
I
guy
can hear,
is
I can hear myself, but
Ojutao.
it's a little lower, which sucks. I need to fix that.
Well, I've actually got it turned down.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily you on that side. I'm going to assign a location. Oh. Okay. Church of Smiles? I think? I don't know. Go to location. Church of Smiles is, yep, top sister. Okay. T. Statue of Dwarves. Location. Humble Muffin is all visitors welcome. So this one is Muffin. Sculpture Garden. Full size. Assign location. Humble Muffin. This one is Statue of Doomed. I think that's already a thing. Monastery of Doomed. Monastery of Doomed. Dedicated to Doomed. Oh.
Wow.
Wait, the Humble Muffin is a tavern. I need it to be the temple for no particular Temple of Oracles. Q.
The Warframe's picking up too hard. I'm surprised.
The Warframe's picking up?
2,100 views is people's watching.
Oh yeah, I totally believe it. Yeah, Warframe's a pretty common one. That's where I was streaming for quite a while. The problem is I was at the point where all I was doing was my dailies. I could do dailies for 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's just basically me running through a zone really fast, solo. You know, every 5 to 6 minutes, it's done, and boom, I get another 40,000 focus. You know, do that, I guess it was 6 or 7 times. No, it wasn't 40,000, it was 80,000 per. It's 3 times, sometimes a 4th. And then, now I'm getting 100-ish thousand per run. But I'm so far along the focus line, there's no reason for me to do it. I've literally got everything that I could possibly need. Individuals, yes. So, I like putting the chairs in there just for aesthetics. That's completely personal. As far as individual temples, yes, there's definitely a reason. Think of it this way. The more people that you have worshipping in that temple of different deities, it lowers the overall value per deity. You'll actually see where some people will be upset because they don't have a temple to their specific deity. They have plenty of temples, just none to their deity. So you want to make sure that whenever you're dealing with the temples, you've got at least the primary ones. You know, anyone that you've got more than 5 worshippers to, go ahead and make them a specific one. It doesn't have to be big. Like you can see, just this is large enough. It's not the Humble Muffin. I need to choose the Temple of Oracles. I forgot already. Let's take another look. So I'm going to set up the Temple of Oracles, Temple of Locations, Temple of Oracles. No particular deed, so that's right. But you can see, like, right here, the library, you can see all these. When you're going through the different temples, it helps to have their own value. But there was another way too. Was it rooms? Shift R. Let's go down to Statue Gardens. Yeah, iron statues. No owners. But okay, so there's just iron statues. What's going on here? Acting up. Problem is, I've made so many things in this for this. Search for iron.
Oh, my bad.
Created in this. Information isn't doing anything. So it's supposed to tell you in here what the value of it is and all that stuff, but it's not actually doing that right. That one. What's going on? Oh, key I need. This is to Arab locations. Arab. Looks like I got most of these done before.
I'm sorry.
Off Sanctuary. What are you sorry for?
Oh, this person named Matto. She's a female. She's on Warframe. She said still not 100% sure what I'm doing, but it's fun.
Yeah, that's most people that haven't played for more than a month.
Yeah, that's like me.
Yeah, just like you. Well, you should invite her to play with us sometime. I'm planning to play some more on Friday. Oh no, I'm missing the doors. Build door. The iron door. One of the iron door over here. Let's see, Mason. There we go. Add door. 2, 3. That's so many gaps. Here on the top and left and 3. That'll work. We'll make those doors. They're still working. That's right, I've got to do something with this guy. Captain of the Guard. I don't want to commit. I don't want to move him. I want to replace him. So Solon. Let's see if we can get someone worth. Speed. Discipline. Some Kesset. Skill Engraver. Sort. Squad. Let's see. Yeah, he's not. He's an Dwarf. Not bad. Got good stats here too. High value for armor use, shield use, and student. Excellent. Some sass. Let's see. Up here. Search. UCIM. Sass. Stoneworker. Certainly work. And equip. Sassed. Individual code leather. Oh yeah, that's right. I hadn't equipped him with all the other stuff yet. Choice melee. His weapon. The battle axe. Don't care what kind. Yeah, they could be Crossbowman. Got one individual choice melee. Crossbowman. Individual choice ranged. I hope he actually chooses something that's workable. Very helpful nonetheless. What's very helpful? Having the different deities or the rooms menu. Is that what you're talking about? I'm not sure. Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, if you have any questions at all about any of this, by all means, ask him. Why has he not made the door yet? I'm sure. Oh, he has door, but taking his time. Strange. Well, I have leather. Let's make more leather stuff. Add. Ooh, let's sure. Got the labors first. Squads. Leather working. So we want to make decent guys here. Oh. Let's make leather hood. Trousers, cloak. Not worried about the cap. Don't want gloves. Mittens protect better for whatever reason. I can't. Duty bags, water skins, backpacks, and quivers. I'll make some extra cloaks just cause. Should work. Animal was grown to become a stray horse.
Hey, do you want to play Warframe a little bit? This girl needs some help, and she's confused. She's scared.
I've got Dwarf Fortress tonight. If you give me an hour, then I'll jump over and play with you for 1 hour on there. Can you do that?
I'm not trying to stay that long because
I totally understand.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, it's one of those deals, man. I've kind of got a commitment for Dwarf Fortress tonight. Put it on my Discord and everything. Seriously, you haven't made a door yet? Who's not? Okay. Jobs. Storing. The captain of the guard is set to make the rock door after I... Everything ties together in Dwarf Fortress. This is just proof. Where's my puppers? Ugh, I need some moral support over here. See, she's just not in her bed, so let's go ahead and turn the camera off for now. Let's go to the unit. Z to zoom to unit, follow. Doing okay, so now constructing a road. Just taking your time doing so. By the way, a common misconception a lot of people have mentioned to me is that moving things from point A to point B increases their strength. No, it doesn't. In order for their strength or any stat to go up, physical or mental, they actually have to have a skill level up. And moving things from point A to point B does not increase a skill level. So you can have them moving things back and forth all day long. Their strength will never go up from... Decided he wants to become an actual captain of the guard. Which kind of sucks, because he's assigned to my doors. Okay, so please make a lavish meal on Pete.
Bro, let me call you back.
Okay. Oh, I want to keep the lap. Easy. ABR. There. Z. About 400 seeds, over 2,000 drinks, over 3,000 made food. That's good. Shouldn't have any issues with that. Okay, oh! Nice mittens. Scholar visiting, scholar visiting. I can certainly work with all that stuff. Well, until she comes back, let's go and turn the music back up. By the way, anytime I'm streaming something else, if I'm not trying to explain something, I am happy to turn on song requests. I do keep videos of the... I keep VODs, video on demands, of all the videos that go through without getting themselves muted. You know, getting them unmuted is just a pain in my ass, and it's really not worth it. Just not worth it. You know, the exception of that one time I had a Final Fantasy run where they decided to play song at the end during the credits, which muted an over 10-hour stream. No, I'll fight that one. Yeah. DS. Smooth that out. So we're off with head. Okay, so we should be looking good on heads now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 4 is 200 and half is 3. Yeah, that's more beds than I'm going to have people. So yeah, start making beds. Where are you? Here. Stop making beds. Instead make, I don't know. Some crutches and splints and 5 seconds just cause. Pedestal? Wheelbarrows. I always use wheelbarrows. Let's do some training weapons. Like bucklers either, even though they're slightly lighter than shields, just not. Put those on. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Craft stuff, craft stuff. Cooked a masterpiece. Dog leather trousers. Doubt it's the same guy. Just didn't say what he cooked. Okay, well, over here. He made a plum helmet roast. Yeah, that's those. Check these here. We can make. Let's see, maybe. Probably ought to wait first. Next one. Anything up here? Crazy rivers and Cavy cell, left front leg, cavy cell, mulet, corpse. That's what I can do. I can just send my militia out to kill all the cavies. Eat those things. They're tiny. They're grazers. They get caught as pets. They don't butcher down to anything really usable. And they don't, except for very rare cases, provide any happy thoughts. They're basically a waste of frames. I hate cavies. That's just a personal preference. And I do say personal preference because my brother loves them. In fact, he had one in real life. Okay, Q. It's already made. Wait. It's not it. Okay, that one is the Church of Smiles. This one is the Temple of Oracles. This one is Monastery of Jewels. This one, Sanctuary. This one, Walled Sanctuary. This one is not the right one. Oh, okay, so Clyde just kicked me out of our call because she's been off for more than 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, what did it press? Oh, make scroll short. Right, build door. Oh, I have 4 doors now. Nice. That'll work. Oh, I already did have a couple doors. Oh well, got extras. Oh, if there's a door there, or if it's just a duck in the way. Yep, there's a door. Okay, so that's done. So let's go T to find out what type this is. This is an architecture locum. So I'm gonna go Q. Make sure that it's not already a locum. Locum. Nope. Okay, Q. Make a sculpture garden. Make it large. Assign location. New location. Add. Full. This one's going to be to locum. Seriously, where the hell is it? You've got to be kidding me. Something's wrong. T, select, description. Statue of Locum Gil Abbey, created by Ming Nish. Unmeshly designed of Locum Gil Abbey. The Dwarf in Iron. These laboring relates to the armoring of the Birth of Pits by the Dwarf. The authoring of the Birth of Pits. Okay, so that's not what I was looking for at all. That is a useless statue. Oh well. That is not a deity. Iron statue of Bothon. Q. I know that one is. Sculpture garden. Max out. Assign location. T. Bothon. Bothon. Please tell me I'm not going insane again. There, Bothon. Okay, there he is. T. This one is id. There was like 7 ids. I had to go through each one to find out which one was the right one. Oh. Same thing. Already set. Cool. Not set. Set. Wait, Silver Monastery. Pure Covenant. Lacey Temple. The Lacey Temple. Oh, no, I'm curious. Gee. Who gets the Lacey Temple? Olmul, the Ale of Mansions. Master designed image of Olmul, deity of wisdom and labor. Depicted as a male dwarf. At the Lacey Temple. Okay. A male dwarf. Nice. Let's see. Okay, they're still pumping iron. Well, pumping screws, technically. Let's make sure this guy's actually got what he's supposed to. G. Oh, apparently he was a bit of a fighter in some place. Oh, legendary leather worker. Good. So I don't mind him making all the stuff. I just want to make sure that they're good stuff. Call them goods for nothing. Oh, crap. Hunter withdraws from society. Oh, Fry Guy, you've got a secretive mood, man. Let's see, V, what's he gonna choose? Just wait up here. Oh, Craft Dwarf? Seriously? Container, Butcher, Whistler. Yeah, he's gonna go for Craft Dwarf. That sucks. Fry Guy! You're failing me right now. Gotta do better, man. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and follow him, actually. Might as well. V, follow. Awesome. I love that tune. Contrary to popular belief, that was one of I heard. And always going to leatherworking, that's even better. Awesome. Okay, resume. Claims the leatherworks. He's gonna go ahead and yeah, I forgot to check. Oh well. He can just use whatever he wants, I don't care. It's Fry Guy. He has full reign of the floor. By the way, if anyone would like a dwarf, just type exclamation point dwarf or dwarf. I will pick one out for you. Or you can pick one. I don't care. By the way, today I have grapes. Emotional shock. Started mysterious construction. What did he use? Seriously? Chicken leather and jute cloth masterwork? Did you have to pick the masterwork sucker? And you go with that drone thing. Oh, keep forgetting. 4. Yay, that works. Okay, so double check this here. Do I see any breaks in magma? Nope. So dig channel there. Resume. Come on, dig it out. Okay, let's see if I flood my base with magma, or if magma crabs show up and destroy me, or what happens. I don't think I'll flood the base. It's because I'm pretty sure this is the top layer, seeing it's actually showing 6s this time. Okay, so build, workshop, V for the forge. The forges were coming back here. Oh shoot! Out of ours. Iron bars. Back up one. E. Smelter. These are going to be the most. Also iron bars. Another smelter. Also iron bars. Let's just make 4. One glass furnace. Just in case. The kiln. Because you never know. Ash piece cobalt-type mug. Cool. Coming. A chicken leather buckler. Claims it as a family heirloom. I hate bucklers. Damn it, Fry. Oh well, you tried. Points for trying. Come on. Oh. Saving. Ice season. Seven is the dry season? Okay. Could have sworn that was month like. Turn on the dog cam and she walks away. I love all the games I can manage to put on my stream. It's fun. Let's go over here. Set these. I just kind of want it to end on an 8. Oh. Item blocking sight. What iron? Tiger leather. Are you serious? He walked over and dropped his tiger leather cloak and was like, oh, there's a cloak in the way. I can't build here. Build it with logs. I don't actually think they care. Furniture, iron. I could have sworn the anvil was listed. Not. Other objects? Yep, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's suspend that. Good. Anything coming up to attack yet. Okay, close enough. Solid item. Cancels prepare lavish meat. Did they actually let all of that rot? Oh, they actually used all of that. Surprising. Nope, no. Okay. I'm surprised. Quite surprised. Rendered fat here. Make sure that we're here to kitchen. this thing? At least I have plenty of drinks and food. I'd be screwed right now. And I'm going board. Bill. Heavy pup. Butcher. Little sow. Green. Unassigned. Sure. That's fine. Okay, no issues there. Excellent. Grapes. Let's see. Have nothing else really going on right now. Kind of sucks. So let's make something to go on. Settings. This is it's not the one I want. This one. Settings. Bars and blocks. Piles, X for remove, remove that one. Bars and blocks, how much else? Coal. So I put my coal. I'm not gonna need that anymore. I'm gonna leave that there. Well, I won't need it until I get some flux. If I can find flux somewhere, that'd be cool. See any flux? Yeah, a couple types. More schist. That schist goes straight down to the magma. So totally missed out on the flux options. So no steel in this base, but I've got iron. Lots and lots of it. Yep, they're good. Okay, they're training their strength up. And that tends to train kind of fast. Let's make sure that we're not going forward on that. Pump operating. Nope. Not yet anyway. Oh, that's built. About thrones. Need. Cabinets. Coffers. So might as well make tables. Weapon racks and armor stands. Five. So I could possibly want to put there. need more rock blocks. No one else can climb. File. System. Disable. Box. Enable. Block all. Bars of metal. That works. Here. Custom. That one. We're going to do a stone. Enable. All metal. And these should be interesting if I can get them. Limestone, chalk, marble, alabaster, and I think satin spar was the other one that could be used with there we go, gypsum. So lignite, bituminous coal, turn into fuels. Dolomite? Dolomite. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That sounds right. Pretty sure satin spar was the one that turns into gypsum. Kaolinite. Calcite. I don't remember! I'm gonna go with this. It's probably wrong, but I'm just gonna go with it. I can't remember too long. This one, right over all of this. Then remove the designation in there. And there, because I don't want them actually doing anything. And I'm going to remove the designation here, because I don't want them chancing to set something there and drop them into the mag. That will certainly work. What? What? You're staring at me! Crazy pup. Okay. Build. Workshop V from it. Okay, don't have it yet. Wait, it says I have made one. Well, they're starting with it. That's good. Try set this. This wheel barrel. 10. Because I'm expecting a lot of them. Caravan has arrived from the mountain home. That's nice. Let's see if I can remember to pick it up this year. I forgot last year. I missed out on a lot of leather. Two here, goods to and from, select prep. Over here, we're just gonna go with a bunch of details. Expecting some stuff, so that's good. Actually, let's go also select statues. Melt down for less than their regular value, so if they're not masterwork, I don't want them. Actually, that one I do want, so so let's check on that Solon dude, see what he's been up to. Q, Solon. He's just a mason now. Yeah. Huh. Still haggard and drawn. Reflap starting at this fight. Mind table. That's what Burke says. Using a masterwork. That's right, Burke. He really likes work, but then he's like haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses. So would you make up your mind, dude? Would let the world operate in complete harmony without the least bit of strife or disorder due to seeing his friend die 4 years ago. Okay. Strongly values tranquility and quiet. Trauma, which was the same trauma from his friend dying 2 years before that. He goes, just like freaked out. He was horrified by the memory. He relived the memory and it horrified him 2 years after it happened. This is what they're saying whenever they're like, something's wrong with the whole settings on these. This is why. Finds the idea of fair dealing foolish and cheats when he finds it profitable, even though he doesn't want any strife or disorder. Yeah, bullshit. Believes it's important to conceal emotions and refrain from complaining. Values peace over war, does not care about family one way or the other. That's nice. At least he realized his dream. Most dwarves won't get that far. Completely oblivious to any conception of neatness and will just leave things strewn about without a care. Because he retched on miasma, he just likes throwing things everywhere? Are you serious? Man, that is so incredibly annoying. So incredibly annoying. He killed the Hungry Head, though. So I guess he's got that going for him. One of the few fun things that's happened on this fort. Let's see. Where's your share? Yep, that's fine. Begin discussion. I want all your leather. I will take metal bars. I specifically want silver. Bronze, I guess. Definitely want steel. Take some pig iron. Look. If I can get pig iron bars, I can make steel off of that. Billion sterling silver, black bronze. This dude loves black bronze. I would pay out the ass for black bronze bars. Okay. Copper, silver. Where's I know my last base had gold, so I should be able to request it, but it's saying rose gold? I can't even get basic gold bars. That's horrible. I guess I can get some of the basic rose gold and then melt them down into gold. Oh well. Don't need gems. Gems. Go ahead and try and get seeds. A lot though. Anvil. Just go. Good. Done. Instruments. I do want instruments. The rest I just don't care about. That's fine. Done. They want scepters. bother making. I also want armor splints, quivers, physical instrument. Nope, happening. Backpacks. I suppose I could give backpacks. Quivers. So if that's what you want, G, search. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, everything's still pending. At least it's on its way. They're dropping food in the temple. Are you serious? Oh, wait, that's a fish. That's a lungfish, isn't it? It's a teleporting lungfish. Where'd it go? I just want to bet there's water right here. That lungfish teleported down. Wait, that's a guppy. Where the hell did lungfish go? Probably in the wall somewhere. I hate lungfish too. Oh, there he is. Let's see what it is. It's a lungfish. I was right. I hate lungfish. Okay. Squads. A. Kill. This. Vertical. It won't let me kill him. Ah. That's incredibly annoying. It won't let me target him for killing. Okay. Lungfish are now gods. Wonderful. Trade's coming. Still pending. And this barrel is quite a ways, so oh well. Cave spider is so good. Tailhead. Coffers on the sides. Kind of want to avoid the bags. It's leather. How's it going, killer? Extra bags. Ooh, fishing. Entertaining, sure. Here, we're gonna go Q. On my. I will set all of these to. This is stairs. Glad I didn't press. Visits? Two I need. Should just be able to do this. Nope. So how's it going tonight, man? I saw you say yo, and then you just kind of stopped talking. Double check, make sure. Yeah, mic's still working. You should be able to hear me. So I actually made an iron floodgate with multiple iron mechanisms, just to make sure that the floodgate didn't decide to start melting down and flood all over the place. Water buffalo bull is starving. Wonderful. What are you chewing at? Oh. She dropped a little piece of her bone under my chair, and she's chewing on my chair trying to get to her bone. It's just a little tiny chunk. Okay. Shift G up. Cabby. Reindeer calf, alpaca, water buffalo. Yeah, that's good. Resume. As soon as this gets a little bit more overgrown, I'll move my animals in here. Old workshop. Oh, okay, so I don't have any input. Yep, still making animals. Some metal smithing. Those are good. Yeah, 2. Q. Let's see how the trade's going. Everything over. Yep, excellent. Okay, so request the trader. Broke is currently sleeping. Q. Search. Broke. ZF. And of course, there's my asthma. Brokers decided to eat. But I mean, of course he has. Oh, socializing? Okay, yeah, good. Now he's trading. He'll turn around and get something to drink before he gets there, probably. Nope, he actually went for it. Cool. Trade. Steel bars, we need those. Big iron bars, yep. Steel bars, electron bars, just because they're cool. Steel bars. What's there I can use? That sucks. Fusions are expensive. Raw clear glass. Raw crystal glass. Clays. I probably ought to grab some clay just to make sure we don't have issues. Not the clay bone though. Oh, instruments. Instruments. I did want instruments. Instruments. Okay, that one's kind of expensive. So this out. Butter skins are fine. Horse cage. Some horse soap. Iron to make cages, I don't know about that. Alpacas. Rooster. Don't really need cat. I got cats. Go ahead and buy some more ale. Don't need more milk. I do need to get my cheeser actually. Silver battle axe, I'll melt that down. Hi, Curly! And Larry! Where's Mo? Mace wood. Nope. I don't need any of those. Okay. Find something worth actually getting and change the music. I want actual music. I just want crazy like that. That's understandable. Nope, don't need copper. Don't need that. I got steel here. Steel left and right gauntlet. I'll take those. Well, it's because I can't make them myself right now. Steel right, steel left again. Steel left, steel right. Nice. And seeds. I don't have any black sand. I'll use that. No, I won't. Probably won't. I never do anything with glass. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, I could use it for the display cases. More seeds. More seeds. Gypsum plaster. I always grab gypsum plaster. I love gypsum plaster. Wheat seeds. Another sandbag. Double cup spawns. Nice. Ooh, Downton's an expensive one. But that's fine. I can afford it. Double cup. Plum puppet spawn. I'm pretty sure I've got enough, but I've been cooking a lot of plum puppets recently, so I'll grab it just to make sure. Gypsum plaster, gypsum plaster. The black sandbag. This is the long part. So, Q. Search for leather bin. I'm just gonna do like this. Because that is a lot faster than itself. We're gonna go up instead of down, so we don't have to sort through 400 listings there. Good books. Animal Diseases, My Love. That is curious. Okay, let's see what this book's about. I've got to see. Well-crafted bobcat parchment scroll. Even made it from wild animals. Nice. The rollers are made from tetrahedrite. Rock. Also good. Written on the item is a manual entitled Animal Diseases, My Love, authored by Bear Veildagger. Veildagger? Diseases as a love. Okay. Concerns the diseases of creatures. Writing is quite cruel. Overall, the prose is great. I like it. I'm getting it. Let's see. Dog bone chest. Choose animal diseases. Okay, so who did this one? This was by Bear Veildagger. This one is by a different person. Okay. Giant cave toad parchment scroll. Rollers made from quartzite. Written on the end as a manual entitled Choose Animal Diseases, authored by Rimini Parched Bird. It concerns the diseases of creatures. Writing uses only artful words and phrases selected with care. Overall, prose is great. Okay, yeah, I'll get that too. This is some interesting codex. What is this? 110-page manual entitled Victory by Shapes. Authored by Shim Gloveclout. Concerns geometric objects, points, lines, circles, triangles, and so on. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Nah. We go Student's Examination, authored by Cully Twine Peaks. Concerns the method of physical examination in diagnosing illnesses. Prose is amateurish. Not really a prose that you worry about when you're looking at studying textbooks. Essays entitled World of Harmony, authored by Rofa Mute Tree. Concerns the value of harmony. Nope, there is no value in harmony. This is Dwarf Fortress. Okay, we got Wizard's Guide to Combustion. I like it. Authored by Cat and Attic Mysteries. Concerns the classification of combustible materials. Writing has very serious tone, yet it is quite cruel. Overall, the prose is passable. Oh, I have to take that. Yep, I have to take that one. And what do you think you're doing, killer? You think you're gonna win? Let's see. Oh. Well, I suppose that settles it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Silly bot. Let's see. silver spike. I'll melt that down. Backpacks. Some steel greaves. That's debatable. I don't know. Steel leggings. I will definitely buy and melt steel leggings. Okay, threads. A whole bunch of threads. Those are always handy. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get. Oh, not those two. Those quarry bush leaves are expensive. Works. I want to buy some lungfish just because I'm tired of all the lungfish that are on my place. And it's gonna make me feel better if I'm eating their lungfish. Pup going crazy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy 3 steel anvils, put those ones on the bottom because I don't want to do. Oh no, I don't. Well, that. I'll have to cancel. Oh, down Modbot. It's partially sentient. You knew that, right? Nope. Elephant tooth figurine of forgotten beasts. Titans. Do a search for bin. I just want to see if they're cloth bin. It's all leather. Okay, so shift Q. That out. There, so let's come here. 31,000, so I need approximately 50 to 55,000 value. Done. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so move this one. Actually, I'm going to keep that one because that's the highest. Remove that one. And this one. There's some of these statues. Double what I need. Okay, we'll get that back. Maybe that's got a lot of Masterworks in there. 16,000. Oh, I'll give them now. Now they're making a 2/3 profit. Happy. Trade. Yep. Cool. Here. Stop trading all those. No trader needed, and we are good to start. That is excellent. Still on? Yeah. Okay, so far tonight we've gone ahead and we've finished off the couple of temples that were there. I've gone ahead and carved out and smoothed the other side of the hospital. I'm really no. Ooh. Migrants again. Okay, so we got 2 migrant waves tonight. What is going on there? Oh, the gym setters running around babbling. But he's chained up, so that's perfectly fine. Let's go and check justice. Yep, disorderly conduct. Say. Not cool. I'm gonna guess that was stolen vote off as well. sucks. Colon. I'm not seeing him. We can claim it was the Baroness Consort. Blame it on someone who's dead. There you go. I'm probably just blind. Poland. Solon. Godin. Oh, Sullenvola, there he is. Okay. Done. I'll let this tick for a minute. Okay, and Z, Justice. Hasn't been yet. They haven't decided what his punishment will be. That's perfectly fine, though. Okay, so looks like we got one person's going to be going to jail. We've finished up this section for the most part. Let's see if I can go ahead. B, W, V, Forge. There's an anvil as well. Oh, wow. Okay, they're smelting. Good, I've got plenty of wheelbarrows coming into that area, so I shouldn't have issues there. This here, max bins 35, which means I definitely need more bins because they're not using them. Add in, do now. In fact, I'm just going to spin these for a little while. Make sure we have enough bins. Just looking down this list here. Oh, it looks like I have plenty of bins. Oh, no, I don't. Plenty of bins. Those are used. Well, there's plenty of bins. Also used. Well, there's plenty of, oh my god, buckets. That's a lot of buckets. Why did I make so many buckets? These are all just masterwork buckets. That's crazy. Oh well. So let's see, what do we got going on here? Okay, so that remix wasn't as good. It was decent at the start, but it kind of went into what the hell is this? Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. My favorite planet. I would have to say Pluto, actually, because no one can figure out whether or not it's actually a planet. Got a bunch of guesses. What I love about this fort is it's almost completely invisible from the top. This nice giant area, a couple of rivers, which is going to make it real easy to find whenever I finally go back into adventurer mode. Just right there at the tip, and then it just goes straight down. Okay, so looks like they're farming there, but they're not actually doing the points. Probably just focus the other first. Are they actually using these now? Nest boxes are still unclaimed. I don't want these nest boxes. Weird. Something's going with the nest boxes. Turkeys don't like nest boxes all of a sudden. Still got my militia up here doing, you know, they're using the screw pumps, build their strength when they're not deciding to actually train. I've got beds. Each one of these does a 30 pack. So there's 30, then 60, 60, 60, 60. You know, this is actually going to be overkill. But that's fine. I accidentally dug one layer too deep, but that's perfectly fine. I am not complaining about that. I have not yet needed to increase the size of my library. This here is my general purpose tavern area. I've actually got my storage sorted into different values. The lower you go, the higher the value. This here is the artifacts of masterwork. So anything up here gets dumped into the trade depot nice and quick. In fact, I think I might just do that the next time they come around instead of food. I had way too many leathers to pull out this time. Speaking of the leathers, this here is all for leather. 2 leather workers. I've got a couple of masterwork leather workers. Or masterwork. Ooh. What hurt you? Resting. Ability to stand lost motor nerve damage, sensory nerve damage. The right foot. Ooh. Right foot was damaged and the 4th toe was smashed apart. Nail was. Needs diagnosis, needs a crutch. Oh, I've got plenty of crutches. In fact, I've got some iron crutches. I got so much iron I'm making everything. Cleaned. Doesn't say with soap. That bothers me. Hospital information. Soap. 600. I don't like that too much. Ah, didn't see who that up. Brig Briz. Thank you for the follow. Oh, and somebody hit the loots too. Nice. I do appreciate that. That really does help a lot. You know, it's free for you guys. It just pops up a little mini ad up there for on this side for a little while, and then you know, it helps support the stream. It really does. My ISP started telling me that I'm using up so much of my bandwidth that they're going to start charging me extra every month. Like I didn't see that coming a mile away. I don't really need to worry about this other hospital site just yet, but I do need to make sure that I'm actually making soap. I'll do that now. Add. Make lye, and make potash. Ash. Instead. I'm more worried about the lye than ash. The potash. Hi, puppers. Okay. Magma forges. Build. Work. V. Right there. Steel anvil. Iron bars. We're good. That is everything. Yeah, I didn't think that was possible. Especially seeing as my understanding when I signed up was I'm not on a data cap. But they're like, yeah, you've got a data cap. If you use more than this, then we get to charge you an extra $10 a month for every 50 gigs. And I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. So I'll probably just switch over to someone else. They just installed gigabit fiber lines on this apartment complex. So yeah, I can massively upgrade. Can't quite afford it, really. But, you know, every bit helps. I mean, that also true as well. If you're looking for bits and, you know, if somebody doesn't have loots and you want to support them, you can go down to the use the bits option. And then down at the bottom of that list, it actually says get bits. You can watch a short advertisement. I think it's 30 seconds long. You just got to click somewhere or tap somewhere. And then at the end, you can tell them how much you liked that or didn't like that advertisement. And it will give you bits. It's random. Normally, it's about 5 bits. Earlier, I watched one of the ads in, I don't know, it's, Black Ops? I think it was for Black Ops for PS4. And it was interesting enough that I was like, I'm never going to get a PS4. At this rate, I'm never going to get a PS4. But I'm actually kind of curious what the full trailer was. So I went ahead and after it finished, I watched the full trailer on it. And when I got back out, it gave me 75 bits for watching one ad, a total of about a minute. Wishes to reside for entertaining. Yep, sure. So yeah, there are ways to get bits without paying for it as well. But loots is just that much faster. don't really have to think about it. It just kind of goes. Masterpiece. Oh, Ben. For a second there, I thought that said bed. I'm like, man, I thought I told him to stop making beds 2 months ago. Oh, you watched one. It always tells me there's none left to watch. Double check. If you do Control-Shift-Delete while you're on your browser, it'll bring up your clear browser history and cache and all that. You don't need to remove the history, but take out the cookies and the cache. If you clear those two things from all time, just clear those, and then reload the page. Or better yet, reload your whole browser. Well, I'm kind of jealous of all the people that have, you know, the constant sieges and everything else fun happening. I'm just like, you know, I picked a difficult savage area intentionally. You know, it wasn't supposed to have any trees. This was shrubland. Wasn't supposed to have any trees. Look, this is 3 years in, I think. Yeah, it's 164. So this is currently 3 years into this fort. And look at this tree. This is not shrubland. I've got trees everywhere. In fact, marshland up here. Even more trees. Actually, not quite as many. But you can see where I've started clearing them out a little bit. Just pockets. But it's like they've given me too many trees. Part of this, I think it was this whole section here was even supposed to have aquifer. It didn't. I was digging down here to try to find the aquifer, and then I didn't, so I just dug straight into the rock. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just dig down over here and see where I can find the aquifer. Oh, well, I'm not seeing anything, and I'm still not seeing anything. I totally missed this one. And I went straight to the magma sea. I'm like, how do I hit the magma sea at level negative 35? Up here in the top right. Negative 35. That is the thinnest crust on the planet I have ever seen. And I have no idea what I did to do that. I mean, I did play with the advanced parameters some, and so it's probably my erosion settings. But the fact is that is just ridiculous. That means my guys only have to travel 35 squares. Pretty much, well, I mean, there's, let's see, what's this? 1, 2, 3. But we'll say 4 because of that. Because the extra motion. And you know, the occasional every 5, so every 5, that's going to be 7. So he's got 40 something from here down. Just 40 squares. That's less than a third of the normal size to get down to the magma foundry. It's ridiculous. The way this is set up, there is no reason for them to ever have to go outside, and there's also no reason for them not to bother going outside because everything's so close. Crazy thing happened in your current fortress. Let's see, you found half your animals trapped in a tree above your starting wagon. Yep, that'll happen. When they spawn in, they can spawn in anywhere. Did you have geese? That is my big question. If you have geese, not only will geese attack and run other things up the trees, they like to fly and land on things themselves. So a lot of people I see complaining about that have geese, and geese are just the worst possible option. Always go with turkeys. They're large enough, they give leather, they've got a great clutch of I think an average of 13 or something ridiculous like that. So if you're trying to breed for numbers, 2 clutches and you're set. Any more than that and you're looking at FPS death on most machines. You can get 100 turkeys in a matter of a year. Whoa! Fath Ustuthmanong Bard has been found dead, contorted in fear. Well, that's interesting. So, I'm going to pick this up tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be one of those cliffhanger people now. Yeah, I do need to go ahead and see what's going on with Lana, and then I try to get some sleep, because I do have to work in the morning. Oh, tomorrow I already said I was going to do Monster Hunter. This is debatable. Go on my Discord and let me know what you want me to do. Do you want me to continue this and see why he was contorted in fear, or should I pick that up on Friday? Or just play Monster Hunter. This should be interesting. Oh. I am super curious what the cause of that is now. Hey, look, she's calling. Let's join that. How's it going, Lana?
Hey, babe.
Are you streaming currently?
I was not streaming. I was playing with somebody. Her name is Mito, and she's okay. She's so quiet, but
Yeah.
I really like her. And,
Welcome back.
so- thank you. Thank you, Kilo. I saw you. Hang in there, bro, because I know how you feel about this ad and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That happens. Well, I'm going to go ahead and raid off to a buddy of mine, Flashguard. Looks like he's currently playing Star Citizen. I watched some of it last night, and he looks like he's having a lot of fun. He's got a couple other people he's playing in there with him. I'm not seeing anyone but Quepo, and he just kind of ignores me. So, I don't really want to go for him. But if you want to watch Quepo, he's doing Catalysm Dark Days Ahead. Cupo, whatever his name is. If I can say it, I can't word tonight. It's too late now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit this. You guys have a wonderful time, and thanks for stopping by. Again, whichever game I pick, I'll be back on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Take it easy.
Bye.